Hello guys, welcome back, and this is the second take of this. What if I was like 17 minutes into recording, and I messed up a lot, and I had to delete it. So yeah, and that's why you're gonna get it. My bad for that. That's why it's gonna be uploaded pretty late today because I had to get my hair cut, take a shower and stuff, and had to re-record this. So yeah. But anyways, I'm going to be doing the third part of What If Naruto was half Astral, half Otsutski and was betrayed. Part 3. I already said that. And if you have any What If you want to recommend, comment them down below. And I have an announcement for a What If I'm going to be doing. And it's going to be called What If Naruto was the God of War and was abandoned. Now, the person who wanted me to do this, I don't know if it's a he or she, but they wanted it for Naruto to be cheated on and then get get banished after he got cheated on by Hinata, and then for him to unlock his powers. But I don't want to keep on doing betrayed what ifs, I want to keep on doing banished what ifs. That's going to be like 3 banished what ifs in a row. So I'm going to be doing an abandoned what if, where the gist of it is just, Minato and Kishina, Jirai, and Tsunade just abandoned Naruto for Mema and Mito. You know what? I'm not going to call Mito. I'm not going to call Mito. I'm going to call her Narui. Because I just don't want to be cliche. So, Mema and Narui, the supposed childs of prophecy. But yeah, basically, that's what's going to happen. And then they're going to come back in. But when they come back, actually, before they come back, Naruto finds out about him, his godhood and stuff. But anyways, and a little recap of this what if. Basically, in the last part, Naruto beat the crap out of Sasuke, I'm pretty sure. He put the village in a genjutsu. He escaped the village, and Tsunade sent Anbu after him because they wanted the genjutsu. Not the genjutsu, the dojutsu. And he's just running around for now. And really, I don't really think Sasuke is that special, especially in canon, because if Itachi didn't kill all those Uchihas, I'm actually kind of mad at Itachi. He killed Uchiha kids that did nothing wrong. Like, there were other children who were Uchiha, and he killed them for no reason. They didn't even do anything. So, that's not really cool, Itachi. He is a bad guy, but at the same time a good guy. He's more of a bad guy, though, because he killed all those Uchiha children for no reason. Like, come on, that's not cool. So yeah. But anyways, he wouldn't have been special if it wasn't for Itachi destroying the entire clan. But yeah. Let's get into this what if. Basically, Naruto is just running around. Now, when I was recording this for the first time, Naruto went back to the village to show off his powers, but it didn't really make sense for him to go back to the village. So now I'm just gonna record it. I'm just re-recording it because I realized that didn't make sense at all, and the stuff I was saying didn't make sense. So it's just Naruto. He's just running around. Actually, no, he teleports. He teleports to his base, and they lose scent of him. They lose scent. The tracking team and the Anbu lose sight and scent of him. Because Tsunade sent a tracking team after Naruto just in case he got away from the Anbu squad. And they report back to Tsunade and they're like, Tsunade, we lost track of him. We don't know where he went. It's like he just disappeared. Like he flew away or something. And Tsunade's like, it must be like dojutsu. That's just more of a reason to have him back here and breed. If that dojutsu can allow him to fly and cast such a powerful genjutsu, we'll be the strongest village. No one will be able to step up to us. And so yeah. And Tsunade's like, well, I am mad, but you guys find his scent and track him down. We need him back here in this village now. And do whatever you can. I have to go discuss with the council. Jiraiya, And Jiraiya's like, yes, Hokage-sama, or whatever they say to a female Hokage. And she's like, join me to the council room. We have a lot to discuss about this Naruto character. Why I say about this Naruto character? They know Naruto. We have a lot to discuss about Naruto and his dojutsu. And now they're in the council room with the council and the Shinobi council and stuff. And the Danzo and his two little subordinates. I forgot their names. And Tsunade's like, my bad, no. Danzo's like, Jiraiya, has Minato ever had this dojutsu? Because Danzo knows that Naruto is the son of Minato. I mean, pretty much all the Shinobi know that. Everybody in Shinobi Council and Civilian Council, well, no, the Civilian Council don't know that, but Danzo does, because he's high-ranking in the council. And he saw Kushina give birth to Naruto, and he's the reason why Naruto is really hated, because he told them about the Nine Tails being sealed inside of Naruto, so he knew. And Jiraiya's like, no, he never had a dojutsu, and if he did, he would have told me. But it doesn't matter now. And Danzo's like, well, Tsunade, we need him back in the village. He's more important than even Uchiha. That dojutsu is powerful, Tsunade. And didn't he escape? He escaped, right? And how did he escape? And Tsunade's like, well, my tracking team in Ambu say that he just up and disappeared. They think he flew away or teleported or something. And that's just more of a reason to want to capture him, Danzo. And you know what, Danzo? This is one of the first times I'm going to actually side with you. We do need that dojutsu back in the village. It's even stronger than the freaking Sharingan. More importantly, he showed how powerful he was. That Genjutsu put the entire village under an illusion. That's something not even the Mangekyo Sharingan can do. Well, not that I know of anyway. And nobody could break out of it. He was the one that broke us out of it. If he didn't do that, we would have been stuck in there forever. I'm pretty sure of it anyways. Unless there would have been someone with the Rinnegan. But then again, we don't know the full capabilities of this new dojutsu. It might be even stronger than the Rinnegan, but I doubt it. And it is. It is stronger than the Rinnegan. Way better, and it's just way cooler. I would design it, but I'm not a good drawer. I'm not good at, drawing or stuff, so yeah, it would be horrible looking. But yeah. And Jiraiya's like, well, I can just reverse summon him. My bad, no, Jiraiya didn't say that. Tsunai's like, well, Jiraiya, can't you reverse summon him to mount me a Boku? And Jiraiya's like, well, I actually broke the contract between him and the Toads because of what he did to Sasuke. And Tsunai's like, well, he didn't deserve the Toad contract anyways. But I kind of wish that you broke it. I kind of wish that you didn't break it. And Jiraiya's like, yeah, but that's in the past now. We'll find him. I'm sure of it. He has the Nine Tails inside of him. We'll be able to track him. And Naruto actually has a clone that looks like a bird. That's native to the Leaf Village, so it's not suspicious. And it poofs away. And Naruto's like, oh, so they want to capture me, eh? And they still think that I have the Nine Tails inside of me. Because actually, Naruto actually unsealed the Nine Tails. And he actually, Edo Tensei, he revived Minato, unsealed the Nine Tails from Minato, and he reformed the entire Nine Tails. And the Nine Tails is just chilling in Whirlpool with Minato and Kushina, who I forgot to say, but Naruto actually revived without anybody knowing, so yeah. So they still think that I have the Nine Tails still inside of me, eh? Well, I don't need the Nine Tails power. I'm stronger than him. And Nine Tails like, well, actually, no, my bad. And I was like, well, did you get any information? And Naruto, he actually told Minato and Kushina about what they did to him. Well, the Leaf Village did to him. And they were mad at the Leaf Village. But anyways, Naruto's like, yeah, I got some information. They want to track me down and breed me for my dojutsu that you didn't have. And Minato's like, well, I don't understand how I didn't have the dojutsu. And Naruto's like, well, maybe because you didn't have enough genes or stuff, but I was lucky enough to be the reincarnation of Lucifer Morningstar himself, the strongest of the clan. Before it collapsed anyways. When I was like, Lucifer Morningstar? I don't know of that person. Never heard of that name. And I was like, well, it doesn't matter. You never met him. You never will meet him. Actually, no. You will meet him. And he makes a clone of Lucifer Morningstar. And this was like, well, hello there, my descendant. Glad to see you. Glad to see that my clan has thrived again. And when I was like, wow. The aura is just coming off of him is so strong. It's even stronger than the Ninetales. Gosh, I don't want to mess with him. And when I was like, well, good to see my ancestor. You are really strong. Want to train? And she was like, my pleasure. And they're just training. And Tsunade just training with the Ninetales, who I never actually said, but it's a female. And just what if. Now, there is no ship. I'm not shipping Naruto with Kurama. That would just be weird. Because, you know, they were bros in the original. They were bros in canon. I don't want to mess up that relationship. That would be kind of weird. So I'm not going to ship them. So don't worry about that. But yeah. Kushina's just training with the Ninetales. And she's like, wow, Kurama, you're actually a pretty nice person. And Kurama's like, well, you're not. And Kushina's like, well, can't you forgive me for what can't you forgive me? I was just trying to protect my village. And and Kurama's like, well, I understand, but still, you didn't have to do that to me. But yeah, they're friends now, Kurama and Kushina. And Naruto's like, wow, the beauty that was sealed inside of me is now friends with my mom. I thought you guys would have been mortal enemies or something. And Kurama's like, well, your mom's actually a pretty nice person when you get to know her. I thought she was just an a-hole. I mean, she was just an a-hole when I was sealed inside of her, but, you know, she got to know me, I got to know her. And now we're friends. And we're gonna go to the spa. And Naruto's like, well, my bad for that voice crack. Naruto actually revived his clan with the Uchiha souls. Yeah, like he is gonna do in this what if little break of character. But he revived the Uchiha clan. I said the Uchiha clan, the Uzumaki clan. And they got a spa in the Uzumaki village. And Naruto, his genjutsu is very strong. His genjutsu prowess is stronger than the Sharingan. So he just put a genjutsu over the Uzumaki village, the Whirlpool village, to make it look like it's still dead. And, they just go to the spa and stuff. So good for them, I guess. The Uzumaki clan survived. And I was like, well, it seems that the a-holes at the Leaf Village want to capture me and breed me for my dojutsu. Oh, actually, I already said that. And I was like, well, how are we going to stop them? And I am going to be sad to destroy my village, but, I got to do what I got to do. They betrayed my son, and, well, I'm going to have to kill him. I was like, well, you don't got to kill him. You don't got to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Don't worry about it. I have a vendetta against him, not you. And I was like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm stronger than you. I don't need your help, Dad. Of course I'm sure. If I weren't sure, then I would have asked for your help. But I am very sure. And I will destroy this village. Personally. I don't want anybody to help me, as it'll only just ruin the fun for me. And I was like, okay, do whatever you want. And yeah. Sorry for that pause. I just didn't know what to talk about. I had to gather my thoughts, and I'm actually a little bit tired, but I'm not going to stop recording yet until I finish this part, so yeah. And don't ask me to do weird stuff. Just tell you guys, just don't ask me to do weird stuff like ships and stuff. And, you know, gender bends. I don't want to do gender bends and ship them with Naruto. You know, like, I don't want to do a Sasuke gender bend or a Naruto gender bend, because that's just kind of weird. But I will gender bend the characters as long as they don't get shipped with Naruto or something. Or Naruto doesn't get shipped with them, you know? So yeah, that's just what I just wanted to announce that. But anyways, Minato, Naruto, Kushina, Kurama, and Morningstar, Lucifer Morningstar, are making a plan on how to destroy the village. And they want to infiltrate the village because, you know, Naruto just destroyed Sasuke, and yeah, he destroyed Sasuke, so they just won't let him back into the village. They'll probably just capture him when he tries to go back into the village. So they want to come up with a plan. And they're like, well, we'll just transformation jutsu and we'll figure out from there, I guess. Like, well, yeah, I guess. We gotta infiltrate, get some more information. See what they're gonna do with me. I mean, I know they're just gonna try to breed my dojutsu, but I wanna see if they're doing something else in the village. And I wonder if they're making a plan on trying to capture me. And what that plan is. And they infiltrate the Leaf Village. And Naruto's just some random civilian, some random trader. Not like a betrayer, like trader. You know, he trades for items for money. Type guy. So yeah. And Naruto, he makes a clone that turns into a bird and that flies around looking for any evidence or clues on what they're going to try to do to capture him and stuff. And Naruto went in alone because he didn't want help. He doesn't want help. He doesn't need help at all, actually. He went in alone. And he finds out that the Leaf Village is actually trying to crossbreed the Uchiha. So like they're trying to crossbreed the Sharingan with his dojutsu to see what's going to happen. And he's like, what the heck? They're trying to crossbreed me and the Uchiha? Well, you know, not like that. Like if there's a female Uchiha or a male Uchiha, they're going to try to mate it with Naruto's, you know, clan, like Naruto's offspring. With Sasuke's offspring, they're going to try to mate them together and get powerful dojutsu, or try to create a new dojutsu to see how strong it will be. And Naruto's like, well, that won't happen. And he goes to the hospital where he put Sasuke in. And Sasuke's like, what the? And he put everybody in a genjutsu. He's like, well, it's just me and you, Sasuke. And he stomps on Sasuke's balls. So now Sasuke can't reproduce. And Naruto's like, well, I guess that's it for the Uchiha clan, ain't it? It's like, what have you done? You dope! I'm gonna kill you! And Naruto's like, I'm more of an asset to this village than you are. And now that you can't reproduce, you're basically useless, Sasuke. I hope you know that. You were always useless. And you would never be stronger than me. Even if I were to die, you would never be stronger than me. I just want you to know, Sasuke. And he knocks Sasuke out and erases his memory of him. And he takes everybody out of the genjutsu and teleports back to the Whirlpool Village and tells the people at the Whirlpool Village what happened. Now, back at the Leaf, Tsunade and the council are very angry because now Sasuke cannot reproduce, and now they can't crossbreed the Uchiha with Naruto's clan. And they're very angry. And Tsunade's like, we don't have the Uchiha clan, one of the strongest clans. And Naruto's like, well, it doesn't matter. Naruto seems to be stronger than Sasuke. All we need is his dojutsu. We don't need to crossbreed them. His dojutsu would do just fine. And Naruto actually left the clone there. And the clone comes through the council room, and he's like, I have a message for you from Naruto, Uzumaki, Namikaze, Morningstar. And we're like, Morningstar? Morningstar? Wait, what message do you have? And the clone is like, Naruto has come to say that he is not sorry for destroying the Uchiha clan. And Tsunade's like, he did it? That brat! Once I get my hands on him, I'm gonna make sure he reproduces his clan, and then I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna torture him after he reproduces. And I was like, how about we just put him into my Anbu? And then after he reproduces, we can just put him in my Anbu. He'll be a big asset. He's obviously stronger than Uchiha. And the clone is like, well, Naruto is not coming back, and he doesn't plan on coming back. And Danzo. He will never go onto your stupid route. Your route is full of weaklings. And Naruto has a warning for you. Don't come after him, or this village will face a bigger discussion, will face an even worse fate than it's already gonna, go through. Tsunade's like, what are you talking about? And the clone's like, you'll figure out later on in your life. But if you keep chasing after Naruto, the fate of this village and your lives will be even worse than it was supposed to be. I hope you know that. And that there is nothing you can do to stop the fate of your village. Destruction is imminent, and there's nothing you can do to prevent that destruction. And Tsunade's like, what? No way! He can't destroy this village, he wouldn't! And the clone's like, well, that's all I have to say, you puny weaklings. And he explodes. But before he explodes, like, boom! He goes boom. Like, he says boom. And they're like, what? He's an explosive clone, get down! And he explodes. So now it's like, that's brats! I'm gonna torture him to death! And Jiraiya's like, wait, we need that dojutsu of his. We need to understand it, Tsunade. And we still need him. He's still an asset, so you can't kill him just yet. And Tsunade's like, you're right, Jiraiya. If it wasn't for that dojutsu, he would be dead by now. And Naruto's like laughing, because he saw the reactions on their face after they saw the clone of Naruto. And this episode is actually going to be shorter than usual, because I actually don't have anything else to say for now. But don't worry, the episode after this will be longer. And if you guys don't like this what if, just comment down below, discontinue, and I will discontinue it. But yeah. And anyways, that's going to be it for this what if. I'm going to make, like I said, if you guys want the next part, it will be way longer than this part is. But if you guys don't want it, I'll just continue it, and I'll start up the God of War what if. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, probably the day after tomorrow. Bye, I guess.